seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems, said stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say, yeah, I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got
a city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11, Agate. Go, let's go.
Slot man in motion right. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
30 left. Hey, kill.
2nd and 8. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, easy. Route. 11, Agate. Take right open.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's completed right side. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Working quickly here. 2nd and 3. On target to Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 bison, 60 bison. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st down from the red zone. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. They bring Thomas in motion. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Diving right side. Got it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Jupiter.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Still finding room past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, Ron. Easy. Read a 24.
Running with Walker again. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. 11.
They motion the slot man right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
30 left. Hey, kill.
They'll send him over right.
Here we go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
On play action now, McCarthy. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19 tight. 90. Track at 60. Shut up. Hook.
From the 46. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast. From the 25 on 2nd down. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Go.
Now it's McCarthy. We've got a screen to the running back. And in for the Miami touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
11. Easy. Stay right open.
3rd and long for him here. Throw reeled in by Thomas. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. offense in the hurry up here. They bring Thomas in motion. Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. They send a man in motion. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Has a man, it's H.N. Touchdown, Miami! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They give up the gut to Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Think right.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Throw left side, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jaguars working here.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Walker on first down. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Lawrence throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bravo 80. Hurt. 19 Lions. Victoria 70. 70 Ranger. Take over.
McCarthy to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Got his target. It's Hill. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all of the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Check. Hurt. Ready?
McCarthy looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Ready?
A-chain on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Able to find A-Chan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd.
18 Cardinal. Come 19.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, Lion. 11. Go. 11. Go, let's go. 11. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Hey, kill. Dirty left. Hey, kill. Kill. 11, Agate. Take right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefts goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Lawrence looking to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He'll get it at the 9. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Hauled in by Waddle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a handoff to Achane. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now it's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They run the counter to HM. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Half the 60, half the 60. Set, go.
A-Chain again. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
70 Lion.
Third down and long.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Third and long for him here. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Ready up.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Kill. 13 loop.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Take easy. Route. Here we go.
This is Walker on second. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Safe right. Go.
Lawrence to throw it. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Set, go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Let's go.
They run. It's Achane. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Broke through the tackle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Easy.
Walker now from the gun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now an inside give to Walker. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Working quickly here. Lawrence now off the play action. Buying some time right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Go, let's go.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
11. 30 left. Hey, Hill.
First down throw, Lawrence. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
11, add it.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Take right open. Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Walker on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, I'm gun. 13, move.
Here's 2nd and 14. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Rip, 23.
Handoff running left, Walker. Takes it in, touchdown Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Jaguars 21. Will Lutz set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
60 by 6.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Set. Hey. Ready.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Has it, man. It's A-Chan. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down run from A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Warriors, 70. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
10 to 60. 10. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Now McCarthy finds his man Waddle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Check go.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Okay, break.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
11. Think right. Go.
Now it's Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, kill. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Jupiter. Go. Let's go. Let's go. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Putting the body on the line for his team.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 3 now. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Man in motion here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, sack. Street.
They send Hill right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
19 target.
At the 24-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it down close. And in for the Miami touchdown. Now Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence throwing here. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, go!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh no, they get him yet again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Hey, run!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Hey, kill!
Staying with Walker. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
Let's go.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Easy. Hey.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped, fitting that